Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is not our next scheduled contest. Scheduled is a number one contenders tag team match to determine the top contenders to the tag team champions, Billy Button and Chris King, the Wild Bunch, with the New Wave, Derek Driver and Stephen Walters, against the Entourage, Andrew Alexander and the Marquee Mike Mosley. However, the Entourage is not here, or at least that's what we've been told by Enoch Orion, the handler, manager, whatever of the Skirra Corvus, and what they refer to as the number one free agent in all of NWA Anarchy, a hired hitman in the form of the wrestling hybrid Orion Bishop. And if the Entourage wants to go walk the red carpet, they'll be happy to take the chance to become the number one contenders. And I can tell you, just on paper, very much an odd couple, but a couple of physical specimens in the form of Bishop and the Skirra Corvus. And worth noting, both men are accustomed to a degree to tag team competition. The Skirra Corvus, in his days with the Devil's Rejects, saw his fair share of tag team action. Of course, Orion Bishop was half of a team was top contenders for tag team gold here in NWA Anarchy when he was with Jeremy Vane. Two-time former Anarchy tag team champions, Derek Driver and Stephen Walters, who is your legal man at the moment, have a chance to catapult themselves in line for a shot at the Wild Bunch. Open hand chop to the chest of Stephen Walters. And right now, you can already see some welting up for that one shot on the chest of Stephen Walters, but he is keeping up his offense on the Skirra Corvus, ramming him head first into the top turnbuckle. Here in the corner nearest our announced position, reversal of the Irish whip. It is Walters who hits hard. The Corvus charges in. Nice counter into the roll-up, and only a 2 count, says referee Ken Wallace. Folks, we also heard moments ago, and you will see it in the coming weeks here on NWA Anarchy Television, Ace Rockwell, one-on-one with Truett Fields, and the fans voted on what the stipulation would be, and they have chosen an I Quit match between those two men. That will come to a head very, very soon here on NWA Anarchy Television. Right now, taking down the Skirra Corvus, working over the arm, is Derek Driver. Folks, still to come on this edition of Anarchy, we will see the television championship on the line. The champion, Caprice Ice Coleman, has answered the challenge of Seth DeLay. We knew he would, folks, as he will put that TV title on the line. Double team inbound there from the New Wave, cover 2. And that extra moment that Derek Driver was in the ring with referee Ken Wallace having to order him out could have been the fall. As Skirra Corvus able to kick out, looking for the vertical suplex. We mentioned last week when the Skirra Corvus took on Aiden Chambers that it is very, very hard to get someone that has that much of a height advantage over into the vertical suplex position. And right now, we go from flexibility to ferocity. As Orion Bishop, the wrestling hybrid, comes in but tagged in to Derek Driver. Bishop, clothesline duck, Driver to the thighs. Bishop catches a leg, shoves his man down. Looking now perhaps to catapult his man. Driver catches himself. He's on the second rope. Bishop runs right into a boot, which he catches. Derek Driver catches himself on the apron. Shot to the shoulder. Up and over. Looking for the sunset flip. Bishop, too big, too strong, not going anywhere. Brings a man up by the throat. All power from the wrestling hybrid. And a boot right square in the face by Derek Driver. Driver now comes off, gets caught. Orion Bishop, definitely with the power edge in this match, one of the strongest men in NWA Anarchy today. This time, the extra momentum. Driver takes down the former Arena League standout. Tag, Stephen Walters now from the second rope, drops straight down. Nice double axe handle. Now forearms. As Orion Bishop staggering but not much as he hits a beautiful belly-to-back suplex. And now, wasting a little bit of time here, something you cannot afford to do against the two-time former tag team champions. Tag in now, in comes the Skirra Corvus. The legal man here. He comes off. Kick to the arm of Stephen Walters. And now a blatant choke. Referee Ken Wallace has his hands full thus far. Administering a count there. And now Bishop will continue to work over Stephen Walters in the corner. And Garrett Driver not doing his partner any favors here. Right now, it is the team, albeit somewhat ad hoc, of Orion Bishop and the Skirra Corvus, who have the advantage here. Snapmare throw and a boot right between the shoulder blades. Orion Bishop, who has seen his battles with the two-time former Anarchy champion Shadow Jackson. A man who has taken the very best in Anarchy to their limits time and time again, and his win-loss record has a who's who of Anarchy stars, past and present, on it. Right now, would love to notch the new wave up on that list, because to do so would put them in line in their first outing. Them being Bishop and Corvus would put them in line for a shot at the Wild Bunch and the Anarchy Tag Team titles. Right now, Bishop up top, drops all that weight straight down. Stephen Walters, lateral press, foot on the ropes. Referee Ken Wallace saw it. That necessitates the break. Folks, just to let you at home know, John the Body Johnson still trying to get us some word on the condition of Anarchy owner Jerry Palmer. You saw him beaten almost to a pulp last week by the Anarchy champion Michael Judas. And John Johnson still trying to find out exactly what is going on. We hope that exclusive goes better than his last two. Right now, Bishop barely beating the referee's count. Inverted full Nelson, and now bridging over, putting all the weight, all the pressure on Stephen Walters. The unorthodox offense of the Skirra Corvus. Walters fighting out, back to a vertical base. He's turning out of it. Has a man set up here in almost a snapmare position, delivers a series of knees, and that is the unorthodox flexibility of the Skirra Corvus, dropping straight south and making sure that Stephen Walters crashed and burned. Knee drop from Orion Bishop. The Skirra Corvus, very tall, able to reach his corner from dead center of the ring if he's laid out. Did so right there to get the tag. Now simply standing on the head is Orion Bishop. Bishop is a very aggressive, very brutal individual right now. Trying to solicit the submission from Stephen Walters. Has him cinched in here. A variation almost of a Cobra clutch. Taken up and brought down hard by Orion Bishop. As I mentioned earlier, used to play in the Arena Football League. Very fast-paced, very impactful style of football. he has brought those tools here to the NWA Arena. Tag, and in comes the Skirra Corvus. Delivering shots now. And now working over Stephen Walters. Referee Ken Wallace showing a great deal of leniency and leeway thus far. This match is to determine, at least I would assume it is still to determine, the #1 contenders to the Anarchy Tag Team Championship. And right now, you can see Derek Driver, he wants a tag in a bad way, and frankly, Stephen Walters needs to make one. Clothesline counter, jawbreaker, clothesline from Walters. Both men are down. Walters is a long way away from his corner. Skirra Corvus with that height advantage, with that wingspan. No matter where he is in the ring, frankly, he's closer than Stephen Walters. The crowd here at the NWA Arena trying to rally behind one half of the two-time former tag team champs, the New Wave. Referee Ken Wallace up to a 7 count. Make it 8. The Skirra Corvus very close to his corner. He gets the tag in to Derek Driver. Driver drop kicks the knee out from under Orion Bishop. Clothesline to the Corvus, and the Skirra Corvus up and over to the arena floor. And now, Derek Driver trying to take away the vertical base of Orion Bishop. Stephen Walters still down in their corner. Derek Driver essentially the one man in the fight at the moment. The whip is reversed, springboard off, looking for the moonsault. He gets caught by Bishop. Bishop from the shoulder call to a tornado DDT, and that will be all.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and the #1 contenders for the Anarchy Tag Team Championship, Skirra Corvus and Orion Bishop.
And what a feather in the cap of these two men, their first outing as a team, and they are the #1 contenders to the Wild Bunches Anarchy Tag Team titles.